You are not late in life. That's not true. There is always time to recover. Once you have finished school, once you are between the age of 18 to 25, you will see different people with different ideas, with different situations. Someone may have some kids, other may be bankrupt, other can get lots of money from parents or other people, and you will see all of these different situations. Somebody just finished school, the university, college, whatever. Other people started their job at 18, so they have a bunch of money saved up, and whatever. You will see all of those different situations. And if, for example, you did the college, so you studied most of your life and now you're finished, and let's suppose you're 25, you are not late in comparison to the other people. You're absolutely not late. That's not true. You have invested in yourself, in building your skills, and once you begin working, once you begin working at your job and earning money, you will see the payout, the interest compounding, because of the fact that once you begin, eventually you will learn even more than the people who did not go to college, for example. So you are not wasting time by going to school, but you are building yourself for your future self. All right, that's the path if you want to follow uh, the most common path, basically. So if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, whatever, a teacher, you have to go to college to study lots of years, and then once you begin, you make more in generally speaking, on average, than in comparison to the other people who just started working at 18. I'm in the situation right now where yesterday I was at a bar and I saw the owner of that bar, who was at the age of 24, and he owned that bar. And the bar next to this one, the one he owned, was in selling. The owner was selling this bar, and he wanted to buy the other bar. So he's at 24, and he's about to get his second bar in the center of a city, which costs a lot. And he told me that he does not rent his bar. He's not in renting, but he owns that bar. He bought the bar, basically, with the walls and all the company. And so you're watching this situation and you see this young man, because he's 24, having two companies, basically two different bars which bring income to him. And if you watch these situations and you have studied for lots of your lives, basically, that's what I said, you will see that this person is far ahead from you, because you basically have nothing. You have built nothing. You have studied, you have built yourself, but in real life you have built nothing. This person has two companies, you have none. That's it, facts. But if you see in this perspective is wrong, because that person who has two companies started working at 18 years old, and then by the time he went 24, he knew the owners, he closed some deals, and then he eventually ended up with that bar, but with owning that bar. But if you have decided to study and to build yourself up to that point, you are not behind from that person. You're just getting started. Once you begin to work, once you begin to build yourself or start doing that business or whatever, you will reach, maybe because you have studied, because you have more potential value than the other person, than the other people, because you have to study for the rest of your life. That's the message. You will have a higher potential level. This means that potentially you can earn even more if you apply the knowledge that you studied. So you are not left behind in any regards, by any regards. This means simply that there are people who start from different situations. You just need to clarify yourself, sit down, think about what do you want in life for real, and just once you have the mind clear, you start taking action on that way, and you just follow the path in according to the decision that you made, and then eventually you will end up happier, because that's what you decided, and making money if possible, combining what you love with what the market wants to have. So that's basically it. Just don't feel left behind if you're just getting started, regardless of your age. That's an example from the people between 18 to 25, because you see everything basically. But even if you're 50 years old and you want to start investing, you start your business, yes, the time is right. It's not because you're older that you are fucked up and you're fucked up and there is no possibility, no chance to be better basically. That's completely wrong. You can simply start, clarify everything, and then start taking action on a consistent basis, and you can even overcome your competition by speed. So that's really important. All right, so for today's video is it. I will see you in the next one.